First thing, we want to clean the glass. You want to put stuff on dirty glass. Don't be stupid. I started out, I went over them with just some little wipes. And then the next thing I do is I'll spray it with like some Windex or whatever. Spray it down pretty good. And then I take a little scraper and I just kind of lightly go over it. That helps take off anything. If there's any gunk on there, that'll take it off. Nice little secret. Good way to get things off your windows or anything. So you just kind of go across it like that. Hit the edges. Ride that lightning. Then up and down. Example, little sticker on here. That's what this Windex and stuff can do. Takes that right off, and you got a little Windex to scrape off all those dirties. Alright. So there you go. There's a mighty fine example of why we do that. Wipe that off or make sure it's dry. Now this Windex usually has some chemicals in it. That's what makes it, do its thing. So it's not really going to leave it completely 100% clean. So that's where some alcohol comes in. Throw down some alcohol on it and wipe that stuff up. So throw some alcohol on it, wipe it all around, and let it dry. And it should be good and clean. So we're going to do that on all of them before we get started. Get it. Okay. So we got them all cleaned. Scrape them off, make sure they're clean, then throw some alcohol on it. So here's what I'm going to do. There's a number of ways you can do this, and I'll give you my way. You can do permanent method is like acid etching, which I think are. You asshole cat! Jesus. Okay. As I was, armor etching is the way you can do it. I don't know how good it works on bigger pieces. I know it works pretty good on small pieces. It's permanent. It's like acid into it. It's permanent. They make films. Like Gila makes films. I use their tint to help with some electricity bills on my windows, but I don't want to do film. So I'm doing. This is by Liquidex. It's a matte medium. So matte medium, you put it on, and I put it on with a foam roller. You can throw it on down, and then roll it thin, and then put in number of coats to get how much frost you want on it. It's also removable, which is nice, and I guess they also have a spray paint, but I hear that drips a lot, so that's another method. Anyways, so the matte medium is removable. If you don't like it, you can just use that scraper and scrape it off. But so this is what we're going to use. Boom shakalaka. All right. So what we're going to do? Very simple. That's another thing that's good about it. It's a very simple thing. So I just kind of put a little bit on it. Roll it thin. Of course, since the brush is fresh, it's going to soak it up pretty good at the beginning, but then you should then it'll get there. Oh yeah, another thing, don't be retarded. Put something down so you don't get everything all messy and dirty. I shouldn't have to tell you that. I know I don't have to tell you that. But don't be stupid. Now it's nice and soaked up. Here we go. I've even seen... Asshole! No! I've even seen people with this glass on the doors do this. I mean, it's a very easy technique. It's very nice. And you can tell with this foam, I don't know if you can really tell, it kind of gives it that nice little texture to it. It really makes it look frosted. Try to really even it out.
Keep it nice and uniform. Don't get all streaky or anything.
And we'll see what that looks like. I've seen people use that spray paint and it leaves drip, and they put this on here and it rocks and rolls. So you can tell it's a little bit of frost right there. I'll put some more on it, so put as much as you'd like on it. Get it to where you want it, and knock them all out. Since I got this underneath here, I can get a good idea just how opaque it is and how thick I want it to go on. So that's a positive. If you have like some design or whatever, you can kind of give a good idea. Anyways, if you want to do designs, you can make stencils, tape them on here, get them on there nice and good, and go over it, and that part will still be clear that you taped over. So that's another thought if you want to do stencils and designs, which I didn't because I'm boring. Peace. I'll probably do one more little coat on them. It really evens them out a little bit more. So.